Hello friend, welcome to Market Analysis channel. Today I will be doing analysis on Optimism. Optimism is one of the new projects, and Optimism has been showing a very different character ever since the ICO is launched on the crypto exchange. Let me go into this analysis in detail. I'll be starting from point 5. That's the last resistance Optimism created before it finally dropped back below the 50-day moving average line. While breaking the 50-day moving average line, it heads down rapidly towards the 200-day moving average line. And when it broke the 200-day moving average line, it dropped to its previous support zone on this exhaustion bar. When it gets to the support zone, the buyers wake up and they push in heavily. They fought so hard that the next bar that came up, they closed the bar around the top of its range. That is telling us that the buyers have a lot of strength. And when you look at the volume on this particular bar, the volume underneath the bar is above the average volume. It's telling us that lots of others came in and pushed and stopped the downward pressure and reversed the price on Optimism. Then the price range for about 4 sections. These 4 sections all almost close behind each other, and they are like an inside bar to this strong bar which the buyers push up. Then we have another upward closing bar with a very high volume. But then something happened. It hit the 50-day average line there. That is why it has to come down a bit to rest on the support zone. And now, as the price is coming towards the support zone, the volume keep going less and less. That is telling us that the sellers are getting weak. They don't have enough strength to keep pushing the price upward. Just a little buy from the buyers will overwhelm the sellers and the price will go upward rapidly. Now, the price is resting on its support zone. Support is an area whereby the buyers fight back and reverse the price back to the upward direction. Now, it's at that particular zone. Let's see what has been happening and the next action to take, or which direction OP is going to head. One thing is very crucial at this point. On this support zone, we need a bar that shows that the buyers are getting stronger and that they are finally pushed the price upward from the support zone. The bar have to be exactly something similar to this. It should be an upward closing bar, a bar that closes around the top peak of its range, and the volume should be above average volume. Traders who have entered their order on OP on this particular bar, they are still doing very fine because it hasn't fallen below the low of the bar. So that support zone is still intact and the price is still showing enthusiasm for rally. We also need another bar of such to occur on this support zone, which will give us double confirmation that the buyers are waking up and they are pushing in heavily. Then you add more to your position if you have already entered your trade on this. And by the time the price bounce up from this support zone, if it finally rises to the level of this uptrend resumes, and that will be the above 0.5, which is 2.830. If the price finally rises above such point, then uptrend has finally resumed in Optimism, and we will expect it to go on in the upward direction. Our focus will now be on the target price. Let me zoom out and show you the big picture. Here is the big picture on Optimism. When you look at how Optimism has been reacting, from the left side of the chart, you will see that Optimism bottom, and after it bottom, then it has some rally. The rally was short-lived. Then it had to retrace its rally so long it hit 0.1. But when you check the low at 0.1, it's still higher than the market bottom. So it's telling us that the low is getting higher, which means the uptrend is going up gradually. Then it rises up a bit and hits a resistance zone. Then it comes down, traded sideways for a while, and finally at 0.2, it gets a boost from buyers and another rally occur, which send it to 0.3. Then it finally takes some rest again, trading towards the 50-day average. It breaks through it at 0.5. Then it finally sends it back to the support zone. The support zone was established based on the prior resistance zone that was broken between 0.2 to 3. And as it is on the support zone now, we are expecting the trade to bounce off from the 0.6, come to 0.5, and when it finally rises above 0.5, then the uptrend will finally resume and it will now go to our target price. The distance of our target price is the distance from 0.2 to 3, which is about 266% increase, and that's what we project from 0.5 upward, which is around 10.5000. That's the analysis on Optimism. If this analysis really helped you, subscribe to the channel. If you have any question, like the video and post your question in the video comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next analysis.